Welcome back to the One Celtic Fans View. Today, Celtic entertain Hearts at Celtic Park. And we are about to have a live watch along of Celtic versus Hearts. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can join in with the chat. And there's been quite a lot of people in the chat already. God, there's been over 55. There's a super chat in already from Danny Cassie. Big shout out to Danny Cassie for that. Anyone for jelly and ice cream today? Oh, jelly and ice cream already? It's a bit cold for that, but jelly and ice cream is fantastic at any time of year. Let me just get the... Why is OBS not playing sound? Just narrow this down a bit, so we can get everything on the one screen. Gamble away. What a lineup. Let's get the Hearts lineup off the screen. We're not really fussy what Hearts do today. It is all about what Celtic can do under the new stewardship of Wilfred Nancy. Can't wait to see this lineup on the pitch. Yeah, I think a lot of us are a bit bemused to say the least about that lineup, and we will wonder who's going to play in what position, and ultimately, just scroll that up a bit, who will be playing where. Just getting everything in place. Oh, I just lost a page. That'll do it. There, and then this over here, so I could sit and watch the game with all you lovely people. I still think it'll be a three at the back. I still think it'll be a three at the back of Kieran Tierney, as I've just lost the screen. I think Scales, Trusty and Tierney will be the three at the back, and then your front three will be Hatate, Tenekte and Yang. And the rest will be in the midfield. Hearts are set up 4-5-1. They're just going to sit back. Yeah, you expected that. I did say that before the game, that Hearts are going to come here and not want to lose. Do you know, they're not interested in trying to win the game. They'll set up to try and not lose. It's more important to them that they don't lose, because if they don't lose, they get a draw, they'll still see themselves top of the table. You know, a good result for Hearts would be a draw, so that they're still top of the table come the end of play tonight. And I think that Celtic will ultimately go out and win the game, because it's at Celtic Park. There's just, why is there we go. Just move things around a bit. We'll just jump through the comments. We need a big win today. 3 points is all I care about. Yeah, that is basically all we need, isn't it? It's 3 points and then on to the next game, which is Roma. It's a big week for the manager. You know, he's coming in and he's got all these big games. He's got a final to take care of as well. When you look at could he have come in at an easier time? I doubt it. Could he have come in? I mean, he did say in his interview it was all about timing, and it was all about getting him in at the right time. It was all about giving Martin O'Neill the games that Martin O'Neill got, just to steady the ship. Giving Martin O'Neill his last game. Could have Celtic have got him in quicker? I think they maybe could have. You know, but Martin O'Neill was doing such a good job, and maybe they wanted just Martin O'Neill just to stay here for the month, give him a wee month's pay packet, a fantastic pay packet that it would be, and take a bit of pressure. Because Martin O'Neill, what he's done is he's taken the pressure off the new manager. When you look at the games that's coming up, you've got Hearts today, you've got Roma at home on Thursday evening. You then go on to the cup final. I think we should win the cup final. Any manager could come in and win this cup final against St Mirren. Let's be honest, as they're now doing an aerial shot of Celtic Park. And then we go on to the 17th of December. We play Dundee United away at Dundee United. And then 21st of December, we have Aberdeen. Aberdeen at Celtic Park. And then we're away to Livingston on the 26th. No game on Boxing Day this year. Saturday is the 27th, so that is when the game will be played. And then the 30th. Oh, the 30th. It's always good to have that midweek game in between Christmas and New Year. I remember one time we got Rangers on the 30th, and they played it before New Year, and we won that game. We're away to Motherwell that day, so we then come back to Celtic Park to start the new year on a high, playing against the Rangers, and hopefully then that will have extended our lead. Extend our lead, thank you, mate. Extend our league at the top of the table, because January is just as an equally busy month. We've got the 10th of January, we've got Dundee United again, and it's passion down by at Celtic Park. Oh, I see, it's times like this that I don't miss the football. I miss it, I miss going to games. I really do, but when you see the fact that the seats are fucking soaking wet, Wilfred Nancy's currently speaking to the Sky Television. And January the 14th, we're away to Falkirk. And then January the 17th, Auchinleck Talbot. And then the 22nd of January, we've got Bologna. Away to Bologna, away to Italy. That'll be a fantastic away trip for anybody going, but it'll be freezing cold and ball deep in snow. And then we play Hearts again, away to Hearts. And that is away to Hearts, and then we've got Celtic back at Celtic Park for the last Europa game against Utrecht. What a baptism of fire that the manager has. And I mean, there's no great time. I mean, the manager says he'd like to come in and get the team, have them for 4 or 5 weeks before his first game, but it's not to be, is it? It is not to be. I'm going to try and sort the audio out, because there's something wrong with the audio for me. Audio. Fast. Okay. I'm just checking this. Monitoring device. Let's check that. Apply, see if it works. It's not going to do that. Monitor and output. Weird one. So I've no idea what the manager's currently saying, due to an audio issue that I've got. Yeah, it was working earlier. Change it to that. Apply. Scott Brown's in the studio for Sky today. Scott Brown with a new haircut. Has Scott Brown been dyeing his hair black? What's going on with Scott Brown's hairdo? It looks as if he's been using a bit back to black. Could slag Brownie off now, he's not a player. And that hairdo is something else. I can't get used to Scott Brown with hair. It's just it's not right at all, is it? There's just not right at all. On the hoops, new formation could be interesting. Yeah, it could be that. Is there any word on the position lineup? Not really. But surely Young's not playing defence. No, he'll not be playing in defence. No chance. Celtic have never lost. Caitlin says, I've never lost when she's watched them. Well, make sure you watch this watch along to the very end, so that we make sure that they do not lose. You're a lucky charm for today. 2 left-sided centre backs, and then Tierney. Can see Celtic winning 4-1. Oh, I better get the score line up. Huh? Oh, I've not even done that yet. Way behind, and I've got 2 minutes to go. Jesus. Why is it not typing? Come on, what is going on with this laptop today? Never even realised that I never had the score line up. Apps, overlays, scores. They're not going to be started the time I get this done, aren't they? Oh my god, open. Why is it going so slow? Reset, first half, set up, Hearts. Done. And then show the overlay. We'll get that into position. Show the widget there. There we go. Oh, I've got Celtic winning already. Oh, don't do this to me today. Let's change the score line. Give Celtic a goal of a start. We should do, really. We should do that every game. Just give Celtic a goal of a start. Why is there fireworks going off? What? Oh, that was. Was that today? Did Celtic just have pyro going off in the ground? I'm going to jump right to the big reception for Brother Wilfred. I mean, what's with the fireworks? What's with the pyro? Brother Wilfred standing outside, waiting until. What is he waiting for the game to start? Did my eyes just? Did we really just have pyro going off in the game there? Manager. Here he's coming out to the applause of the crowd. The applause of the Celtic fans. Good reception. I don't believe. It's weird that we had pyro going off. Tactical disaster incoming. It's 4-3-3. I don't think so, Paul. 3-4-2-1. Wee Mitch's in the house. Super chat. It's the easiest way to get noticed. Actually, let's put this mob to bed. Yeah, let's do that. Just give him the super chat. I'm going to move these up here, or let's move the team up there, because that's where it will be as of next week. And I'll get the chat stuff back over here. Celtic in the huddle, getting ready to kick off the match. "162 comments in already. Derek McInnes looking miserable as ever. Hearts are kicking off this half. And let's get into them as we get the game started. I still don't believe that Celtic had pyro starting this game today. It's absolutely madness that the little fireworks for the new manager. Hearts are kicking the ball way up front, going long ball straight away. And it goes out for a throw to Celtic. We're playing Rabsi Maida up front. Kieran Tierney with the throw in. Be the same against Talbot, probably worse. Kieran Tierney with the throw in. Trying to get it up to the halfway line, and the ball goes out for another throw in to Celtic. Let's see if there's any indication on. It's totally pissing done, isn't it? Definitely does look like a 3 at the back, which could leave big gaps. There's one thing we've noticed straight away though: the players are making the full width of the pitch, so they are using the full width of the pitch. Looks like, is that Celtic going forward? I'm going to make this screen bigger because right now it's bloody tiny. Tenecti trying to get the ball forward on the edge of the Hearts box. Hearts got Shanklin forward and that's it. Callum McGregor with the ball. One touch pass stuff. Tenecti on the wing, cuts inside. Hearts just sitting, they're sitting with a back five, aren't they? They're not even, Hearts going forward now. And the ball goes out for another throw into Celtic as Shankland takes it out. Yeah, it does look like it's a 3-4-3 formation. Ba, ba, ba. Celtic with the ball, playing it out for the back. Dyson with his Rab C. Nisbet look-alike headband on. Celtic going forward. It's a fast-paced game, I'll tell you that so far. Celtic are closing down really quick as well. That's the first thing that I've noticed, that Celtic are closing down really quick. As long as they can keep up this intensity in the game. (183 people on the live, not too bad. Seen it better, but hopefully it'll pick up in the next few minutes. Long ball from Hearts, trying to spread it. Just goes straight to a Celtic defender, but then Hearts have got the ball. Oh, this is where the three at the back's getting tested, and he's offside. Oof, lucky for Celtic. Greg Aitken for VAR. Really bad weather. He said pre-match interview that the formation was important about how we apply ourselves. Interesting. Long diagonal ball out from defence. It's not often that you see Celtic doing a long diagonal ball. Because some managers will say, well, you've just lost possession, but you've lost possession in the opponent's half. So does that make a big difference? Goalkeeper Craig Gordon kicking the ball away forward. Celtic get the ball down. Bit of a battle in the midfield. It is going to be a complete battle in midfield today. And the ball throw out for a Celtic throw in again. That box isn't working. If you try Camel Live, Camel.1, I think it is. Celtic going forward. Hitati pushing the ball out wide. It's doing my head in that I've no. Audio device. Why is it not coming out? The audio. Oh, there we go. No, that's audio. Why is that? Just get some of these comments up. Herdy likes to try players in different positions. As long as we get the result of the day, I don't care what positions he plays players in. To be honest, because what we need is the result today. It looks as if they are going, it's absolutely chucking it down with rain, isn't it? spreading the ball about at the back. It's pushing down. Could be a few mistakes in those conditions. Yeah, hopefully it's mistakes in that half. Austin Trusty with the ball going forward. Puts the ball out to the wing. I'm going to have to get this screen bigger so I can see what the hell is going on. Let's put that up there and put the comments down here. And then put this over here. Come on. There we go. So I could see what's going on that. And then close down that, and that. They do have a free kick. Keeper long ball. It's not Craig Gordon that's in goals for Hearts. Just noticed that. Schmeichel with the ball out to Trusty. Back three. Trusty Scales. Will that make Kieran Tierney play better? Will it not? I mean, Kieran Tierney's got a great cross on him. Keeping him in the back three. I mean, does that take a bit out of Kieran Tierney's game? I just need to shout at the passing. Yeah, we do that. Hitati's giving the ball away too often already. He does that every game. Hitati does it every single game. Come on, Celtic. Right, let me just see how big I can get this screen to go. There we go. Projector. That's better. Trusty with the ball, back to the Schmeichel. Schmeichel takes one touch. And then, is he going to kick it forward? He's going to give it to Kalmak. He's very indecisive, Schmeichel. Gets the ball out to Kieran Tierney. Kieran Tierney's on the wing going forward. He's got a bit of space. Kieran Tierney's over the halfway line. Great ball through. Dyson Maeda. Go Dyson. Oh, come on, Dyson. Jesus. Dyson Maeda should have had a better connection with that. That should have been a real shot on target. Come on, Dyson. This was great about this. I'll tell you one thing. If this is the way that he's going to have us playing, is he still on side here? To Dyson. Shoot. Oh, come on. Nearly. Again. A second one. That's two. Two shots in the space of seconds. Dyson Maeda's just put past in this terrible weather at Celtic Park. I tell you one thing. If this is the new style of football from Wilfred Nancy at Celtic, bring it on. Bring it on. Dyson was onside the first time, totally mishits the ball. Second time, Tenecti gets the ball down off his shoulder, tucks inside, reverse pass to Dyson. Dyson hits it and it just goes past the bloody post. Come on, Dyson, get your shooting boots on. That was a fantastic touch by Tenecti. Fantastic touch by Tenecti. If this is the new Celtic, oh man, we're in for a treat here. But it's all about the defending. It is all about the defending. Can we get a quick ball up? Hearts are defending deep. They're attacking. They've only got one player in their own half. They'll try and put pressure on Celtic. That's why he'll never be a 25 million man. Yeah, you're true. He's not got one eye. You've seen him on the telly too. You seen him on the telly the other night. His eye was fine. Alright, this is Hearts putting us under a bit of pressure. 10 minutes into the game. It's the first time that Hearts have really put Celtic under any pressure. Celtic will need to defend a throw-in. And was that not out? Hearts trying to pass the ball through, but it is a throw to Celtic. Hearts players just start bombing back to their own half. Hearts players are not trying to defend from the front. As soon as Celtic get the ball, they'll trip back into their defensive duties. Come on, Benji. Quick ball out for Benji there. Celtic are breaking forward. Oh, Dyson just the. Oh, God. Good, good. Come on, take a shot. Take a shot. Oh, does the ball go out? No, it doesn't. It's kept in by the Hearts goalkeeper. I thought it was a corner. Surely he took that ball over the line. I mean, was that over the line? Oh, no. That should have been a corner. That should have been a corner. I tell you one thing, even with Yang playing in that position, I mean, they've just been Yang's just been told to get further forward. Callum McGregor not playing as central either, so it looks like Arne Engels is playing at one side. So it looks more like a 3-2. And the wingers that are going yourself, Dyson. Oh, good reverse pass there. Come on, Celtic, close down. That's it, Yang. That's it. Come on, Celtic. Yes. What a. Come on. Hold my glass of water, Celtic. What? I've never seen us closing down like this quick. Manager looking well up for it. I tell you one thing, look at Tony Rowles and he's like, fucking hell, I'm not getting into this team. Oh, I can't go that fast, boss. Hearts with the Hearts have a is that for Hearts throwing? Hearts throwing way into the Celtic half. Austin Trusty gets back into the box, pissing it down. Hearts are trying to go down the wing. They see, oh, come on, Celtic, steal the ball. Callum McGregor, go on, Calmac. Benji Negrin with the ball. Benji Negrin kind of falls over, tries to get a free kick. Celtic, get in there, Celtic. I'm loving this. Go on, Tenecti, son. Go on, get it to Dyson. Player takes out Tenecti. No free kick to Celtic. Celtic closing down really quick. Every single. What is going on with Celtic? Honestly, the pace that we are playing with. Here comes Arne Engels way up. Oh, tries to do a reverse pass. Tries to do a diagonal pass to Dyson, but just doesn't read it right. Can Celtic keep this up for the full game? That'll be the big question that people will ask. I mean, and it is absolutely chucking it down. Chucking it down. Absolutely chucking it down. Interesting channel. I've just seen something else that Hearts with the ball back in their own half. Why is it not? Come on, Celtic. I tell you one thing, the weather's horrendous, isn't it? The weather is absolutely horrendous. I just do this. Yay, yay, yay. Check your WhatsApp. Celtic have the ball in the Hearts half. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make changes. Celtic. Oh, nearly goes into the side netting for Celtic. Come on, Celtic. Fast attacking football today. That's for sure. What is going on with this keyboard today? This keyboard's not typing worth the pot. Yeah, I'll need to make changes to the spanners, I think. Because just to watch for Huns coming on. Because there's only Michelle on, isn't there? Celtic with the ball going forward again. Colin McGregor in the midfield. I tell you one thing, definitely using the full. Hearts won't be used to Celtic playing as wide as what we're doing. And what it's done is Wilfred Nancy, by doing it, has allowed Celtic to be better as the ball comes out for the wide to Yang. Yang gets over, cross it, and can he Yang? Come on, Yang should have went down there. It'd have been a free kick. Callum McGregor with the ball on the edge. Hearts players are just taking out Celtic players willy nilly off the ball. Celtic players passing it about. Tenete with the ball out on the wing. Tenete tries to get past two players, cuts it inside. The ball goes out. Does it go out for a corner? Yes, that was a corner, surely. No, you're not going to get that. You're not going to get that at all, are you? Arnie Engels with a quick corner to Tenete. Ball to Callum. Callum back to Arnie Engels. They're just playing cross. Oh, that's a reverse ball that was just too much on it in that wet pitch. Too much on it. Yeah, definitely. I don't think there's anything to worry about when it comes to the Hearts player going to get a speaking to. No, it's Trusty that's getting the talking to. I think with the amount of rain that's fallen down on the pitch, I mean that should that have been a penalty? Jeez. Hearts with a goal kick. 19 minutes into the game. 19 minutes 45 seconds into the game. Celtic putting lots of pressure on Hearts. Daizen Maeda putting pressure on the goalkeeper. Hearts goalkeeper just kicks the ball out. Celtic steal the ball back. Rio Tati loses out. Back to the goalkeeper. Yeah, I know. The back three are getting pulled all over the place at points. There's Trusty's on the ball, puts the ball out wide to Benji. Benji to Yang. Yang slows the game down. Far too much for me. Should have done a reverse pass. Yang should have given the reverse pass. Ball goes out to Yang again. Can Yang take on a player? Yes, he can. Gets the ball through to Benji. Oh, Rio Hitati has the ball back out to Benji. And then Celtic just lose the ball right on the edge of the Hearts box. Hearts scrambling about, trying to pass it, trying to get some passes. And 39 successful passes in the final third. We just need the goals. Yeah, we do that. Hearts playing with that back five, three in the middle and two fullbacks. Can Celtic break them down? Can Celtic ultimately break them down? Scott McDonald talking. Scales to Trusty to Benji, all the way back to the keeper. First time that we've seen that. Usually the ball goes back to the keeper more times than not. Yeah, Benji and Yang aren't connecting. There was one passage of play where Benji gave the ball to Yang. Yang should have just done the over pass to Benji, but he didn't do it. Trusty shouting on players to get back. Benji kicking the ball back to Trusty. Getting lots of room in midfield. Diagonal. Great pass. Oh, nearly. But Celtic get the ball with Tierney. Tenecti with the ball. Dyson Maeda going forward just in front of Tenecti on the edge of the box. Tenecti cutting inside. Three players round Tenecti. No, that's Arnie Engel. Sorry. Tenecti on the ball now. I need to get this screen bigger. Tell you one thing. Fair play to the manager for making such big changes in the game. He's not even got a notepad. He's just got a bit of paper. Hearts keeper kicks the ball out. It's been 1,480 people on the live so far. Come on, Celtic. Oh, that was a good. Oh, nearly. Can Celtic steal the ball back? Nope, they can't. Celtic play less in the final and they'll do great. Yeah, they will that. Engels need to look up before his passes. Yeah, I think a few need to look up before the pass. Come on, Celtic. Derek McInnes, I hope it rains down on you and goals galore. He's not looking very happy as McInnes. Trusty with the ball over the halfway line for Celtic. Doesn't put it out to Benji. Slows the game down a bit, gives it to Dyson Maeda. Dyson Maeda to Benji. Benji goes forward, quick one to Yang. Yang hits two players on Yang, trying to steal the ball back. They're trying to get into the game. Hearts, Celtic are just giving Hearts a little bit more room than they did in the first. Oh, that's a good ball out for Hearts. Into a bit of space and he's offside. Thank goodness the linesman put the flag up quick. Celtic with the ball going forward. Liam Scales. Celtic using the full width of the pitch today, which, if this is the way that the new manager plays, I love it. I love the formation already. It's quick. It's one. The passing. It's quick. It's one. It's not even one touch and pass. It's just head up, look, pass. Hatate with the ball. Players closing down on Hatate quick. Hearts now pushing men forward in midfield, trying to close up on midfield, giving Celtic a little bit of pressure. Celtic not doing the passing side to side stuff that they usually do, but they are at this current moment. But it's Trusty that's in the back three. Out on the right. Ball out. Oh, unlucky. Rio Hatate. I like it already. Yeah, I like it. Tenecti is just too predictable. I was going to cut in his right foot. This Heart team are used to fight. Yeah, they've had it too easy. Looking like an O'Neill hangover. I don't think so. I think it's a team they're playing faster than the Martin O'Neill team did. Celtic going into a back five for the defensive part of the game. So that is the good thing about this, is they do have the option to go into a back five. Callum McGregor steals the ball back for Hearts. Callum McGregor, Benji Quick ball out to the wing. Tenecte goes forward. Takes on his man. Cuts back. Tenecte still with the ball. Kieran Tierney with the ball. Cuts inside. Takes it to Trusty. Trusty going forward. Quick ball out to Yang. Yang turns in. Can Yang get in a decent cross? Tries to take on one player. Gets the cross in. Oh, go on, Dyson. Keep fighting. That's surely a corner to Celtic. Come on. Good bit of pressure from Celtic. Good bit of pressure from Celtic there. I'm loving it. Loving the way we're playing just now. Do you know, it's everything that you wanted to play under previous managers, and he's adding something better. Where's Dyson going in January? Anyone know? There's talk of him going to Everton, but never say never. Hearts have got the ball just on the edge of their own box, trying to get the ball out. Celtic steal the ball back easily. This is the good thing about this formation. We're stealing the ball back. We're closing down. Hearts are struggling to get out their own half as they go forward now. And they can't get over. They just get over the halfway line. Hearts now coming forward. No one far enough forward for Hearts for them to make any inroads. Celtic are getting back in big numbers. This is not like a Celtic team that we've seen before. This Celtic team, as soon as the opposition gets the ball, they're getting back in numbers so that we're not easy to beat, and then Hearts are having to go back up the pitch. And then Celtic have just lost the ball. Yang gets the cross in, and it goes out for a corner. Goes out for a corner to Hearts. Good defending by Kieran Tierney. He's seen the trouble there. And I tell you one thing, Kieran Tierney did well. Kieran Tierney, hats off to Kieran Tierney for that. Hearts know they're in a fight in this game, that's for sure. The rain spoiling the game a bit. And it makes for a few mistakes. That's what I think. Hopefully we'll get a few mistakes and that goes the right way for us. Hearts with a corner. First corner of the game for Hearts. Let's hope that they don't make it count. Chucking it down with rain in the box. Hearts come in. Oh, the ball comes out. Hearts try to get a shot on goal. Can Celtic get the ball? Yes, they can. Hearts steal the ball back in the Celtic half, and it's now over the halfway line and Hearts half. Hearts defender has the ball. Benji Negrin is trying to close them down. Celtic closing up quick. Hearts have got the ball though. Benji out of position. Yang's out of position. And was that a bit of a handball there? I hope that isn't weather like this on Wednesday. Tell you one thing. Just see this. Celtic with. Don't know where you're going on Wednesday, Michelle, because the game's on Thursday. Celtic with the ball. Trusty going forward. Just do this again. Hearts trying to flood the midfield so that Celtic can't get forward with the pace that they did have. I'll tell you one thing, Celtic's passing today has been phenomenal. Out, Benji takes a shot. It's nowhere near it. Nowhere there for Celtic. Oh, and it's way over. Way over from Celtic. Way over from Celtic. Just do this. Ball goes out for a Celtic throw. Dies Maida's well up for it today, that's one thing for sure. That is one thing for sure. Celtic closing down well in the Hearts half as well. Defending from the front. Hearts trying to get the ball, and it goes out for a throw into Celtic in the Hearts half. So I'm just reading something. Celtic defending good. Hearts trying to close down now. Celtic Tierney with the ball. Tierney gets the quick ball out to the wing. Hearts are pushing up now. God, that was a nice little pass. That should be a foul to Celtic. Nope, no foul. Jesus. Getting to blatantly just push players over now and not give a foul. Trusty with the ball. Scales, Trusty going over the halfway line. Yang. I'm not too sure about Yang in that position, but Dies Maida's got the ball. Callum McGregor's got the ball going forward. Just in front of Hearts' box. Celtic have got them camped in again. Tenecti with the ball going forward. Can he get on the outside? Crosses in. There's a quick ball in. Rio Hitati slows the game down. Come on, Rio. Come on. Why did you try and cross it in like that? There was nobody there. That was just a hit and hope from Tenecti, kind of slipping and losing the ball on the edge of the pitch there. Celtic getting the ball back easily with Liam Scales. Liam Scales pushing it all the way back to the keeper. Hearts will run out of puff eventually. I hope so. I just wish. I'm just thank you to everyone who is on this live to this afternoon. Big shout out to everyone that is on live. Jim McClarty, Stephen Johnson, David, Rosalie Haggett. I've not seen you for ages. Coming in from Dunfermline. Good to see some usual faces. Oh, unlucky Dyson. Celtic just need to get the ball forward, and I need to close some pages down because I think that we're stream conditions excellent. Tonight he been found out on the left. Needs Maida put Dies Maida put there. Well, Celtic player about to get booked. First booking of the afternoon. I've got German commentary. Thank you to Irish Angelo. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Come on, Yang. That was terrible, man. Taking one for the team. Maybe he's wanting sent off. Maybe he's wanting taken off. Thank you, Nord Celtic. It's going to get even better. Trust me. I am putting some money back into the channel to invest in some stuff that will just take us to the next level. Hearts are on the edge of the box here. Hearts trying to get across in. The Celtic defending like nobody's business. I'm loving the new way that the manager's got the team playing. Oh, Dies Maida just gives the ball away at the halfway circle. I tell you one thing. I'm loving the way that we're defending in numbers. Even against Hearts. Do you know what I mean? It's the SBFL. We're playing a 3 at the back, but then when Hearts are coming forward, we go to a 5 at the back to make sure that there's no way them. That would never happen before. Never happened. So it is a really. I'm looking forward to what this new manager can bring. And Callum McGregor is playing more to the right hand side of the midfield. So that's a bit of a positional change. Rather than being in the centre, he's got Arnie Engels and Callum McGregor in the centre together, but Callum's to the right hand side for a change. Oh, that's a foul. Come on. How's he not getting booked for that then? That's the exact same as what Yang did. Oh, he is getting booked. Jeez. Thank you. Hope all's well in Dunfermline. Yeah, well done to Don Robertson. At least he booked the Hearts player because it was the exact same. It's the exact same that Yang got booked for. Two of them got booked for final third, letting us down. I don't know if it's the final third that's letting us down. Come on, you can't say that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 in this kind of midfield area in the box for Hearts. When they're defending, I mean, there's now 6, 7 in the box for Hearts, but it's the final third that's letting us down. Celtic, Arnie Engels with a free kick. Free kick comes in. Hearts get it away. 2 headers for Hearts. Kieran Tierney with the ball. Oh, nice little out. Oh, come on, no one there. That was sublime from Kieran Tierney. That was absolutely sublime. Get the screen up behind you so the tins can see the stream. Can't do that. We would get demonetized. The channel would be taken down straight away. Jota under this manager will be exciting. Yeah, he will that. That was a sublime out on the outside of his foot into the box from Kieran Tierney. Hearts are coming forward here. They're making some inroads here. Hearts. Cool. Celtic managed to get the ball away. Hearts jumping in. God, come on, Celtic. Be quicker than that. Celtic are under the cosh here. No, they're not. Celtic have got other things thinking. Celtic are going forward with Benji Negrin and he's taken down. Surely that's a free kick. Come on, how's that not a booking? There's been over 2,000 people on the watch along. Once we get the live interactive stuff, hopefully more people will stick around because you'll see it'll all change from Thursday evening. I'm really looking forward to that. Can Tenecti play on the right? I think Tenecti could play on the right if we had someone to play on the left. And the issue is we've nobody to play on the left at the moment, so players are having to play where they're needed. Hearts trying to get the ball out. Celtic stealing the ball back from Hearts. Oh, this is brilliant from Celtic. Yang with the ball, 1-on-1, gets. Is it a throw in? It's a throw in to Celtic. It is coming. God, Yang's going to take the throw in. God, Yang taking the throw in to Kalmak. I mean, why is Kalmak playing on the left hand side? The right hand side of the pitch. That's what I want to know. He's always been a left sided player, Kalmak. Maybe this is a change for the manager to try and free Cal. Because there's one thing for sure, Kalmak's not getting man marked in the game as yet. Because Arnie Engels is making some space for him, which is good from the manager. I'm liking that we defend together, we attack together. Yeah, so am I. It's brilliant football. It's brilliant football to watch, and let's hope we can do it in Europe. As Celtic have given away a throw in the Hearts half. McInnes isn't looking too happy with his team. For me, Martin should have stayed in charge until after this game. I don't think so, mate. I think that Martin O'Neill's team wouldn't have played like this. Martin O'Neill's team wouldn't have played with intensity like this. Do you know, you've got to give Wilfred Nancy his due. Do you know, he's made changes, he's made big changes, and he's got the team playing faster. You know, Martin O'Neill should have stayed to the end of the season. Not at all. I'm not having it. Not having that at all. If he stays to the end of the season and then you bring in a new manager at the end of the season, you're then clambering about to get a new manager in and get new players and try and qualify for the Champions League, and then you don't qualify for the Champions League, you start blaming the board. The board done the right thing in my opinion. We're all entitled to our opinion, but the board did the right thing in bringing the new manager in now so that we're more prepared for the summer. That's the way that I see it. Possession doesn't win games. I don't think that we're playing a possession kind of game, but you never know. Hearts with a corner. Second corner. Come on, Celtic. Ball comes in. Scales. That's Hearts player heads it out. Can't see Hearts getting a chance and taking it. Yeah, well, Celtic need to be a bit more clinical. I mean, Hearts are pushing three up front. Long ball out. Way out the pitch from Celtic. Hearts getting a bit more room. Celtic have kind of slowed the game down about 41 minutes into the game. They've not got the pace that they had, and they're not closing Hearts down. I mean, it's pissing the rain. It's they know it's 5 minutes to go, but come on, Celtic. This isn't looking too good here. Oh, Hearts with the ball. Celtic stealing the ball back. Oh, terrible. Surely that's offside. Surely the Hearts player's offside. Surely VAR. Surely that's offside. That's unbelievable if it's not given offside. Hearts put it. I mean, he's offside there. Nah, there's not. There's a Celtic defender playing him on. Celtic defender plays him on. It's Arne Engels. Arne Engels plays him on sides. Engels not getting out fast enough was the issue. But then Callum McGregor, I mean, was that foul on Callum McGregor? You never seen it coming a mile. I mean, they've had one shot on target and one goal. Well, Wilfred, you're up against it now, mate. Onside by Arne Engels. I didn't speak too soon. I think we all did. Um, Engels and Yang should be subbed. Yang should be subbed. I don't like Yang playing in the position he's playing in. And Kalmark's playing at a position. They've not been in. You can see us falling apart now? Nah, we're not going to fall apart, mate. They've not even been in the game. Yeah, I know they've not been in the game. That came out of nowhere. Exactly. North Celtic coming in. Absolutely no chance anyone saw that coming. Bit of common sense. It's been all one way traffic. It's been all one way traffic. Looks like Yangs went. That's Rio Hatati. A diagonal ball out to Tenecti. Tenecti needs to make it count. Why did he not play Tierney in? Tenecti's going to just fuck this up, isn't he? He's got to Tierney. Tierney, nope, nothing. Comes to nothing. Hearts have done what you expected them to do: sit back and soak up the pressure. But Celtic should have defended better. Celtic should have defended better. Get Balak Wisha and Iniacho on. Going Hatate. Tenecti's just. Come on, Celtic. Hearts are now closing us down quicker than they were in the first. Hearts didn't up their game until about 38 minutes into the game. I mean, look at the way they're defending now. Celtic's now closed the pitch down. Celtic need to get back up to using the full width of the pitch because that's what we're doing. Tierney with the ball. Can Tierney get a good cross in? There's no one there for Celtic. Come on. Come on, Celtic. All over you them and they get the goal. Yep, exactly. Celtic need to be quicker. Celtic do need to be quicker. I will not change it too much. Change literally everything. I don't think he changed everything, but Yang Hitati off. Hitati's having one of those games where he doesn't like the rain. I don't think he's not doing enough in midfield. Oh come on, Hearts are going to try and get a second goal here. I mean Celtic are back defending in numbers, but they're not used to it. There lies the issue. Very undeserved lead. Yeah, it is that. Half time. It is Celtic nil, Hearts 1. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's been all Celtic. It has been all Celtic. There is no way that Celtic anyone seen that coming because when you look at the stats of the game, I mean Celtic had 5 shots and only one at target. Hearts have had 1 shot and 1 on target. Celtic have had 5 shots, 1 on target. It's not what we want, but it does put Hearts top of the table by 3 points and they've extended their goal lead. Oh, I can just imagine the headlines if we lose this game today. That is for sure. A lot of Celtic fans will jump on the bandwagon saying that they've seen it coming. Not a chance. It was too good. Too good. I'm here soaking up the tears in the stadium. Yet you're subscribing to Celtic channels just to come on and commentate. I love it. I love it. Keep it coming. You're putting pennies into Catholic pockets. Even better. But Celtic have been all over Hearts this half. Hearts had 1 shot on goal. They get it and it goes in the back of the net. You've got to give them that. Celtic should have defended a little bit better. Arne Engels wasn't quick enough on moving out. Just walking out. He was too slow at walking out. I mean, it's all good defending together, attacking together, but Celtic really needs to up the game when it comes to defending, especially the way that we're kind of trying to play today. But anyway, it is an interesting game, and it's interesting the way that we've been playing this afternoon. But let's face it, still 45 minutes to go. Still 45 minutes to go. Hitati, Engel, shoeless balls. Yep. Um, People said it should have kept O'Neill to the end of the season. Nope. I don't think keeping O'Neill at the end of the season was the right answer. It's not over yet. Of course it's not. Still big 45 minutes to go. Big 45 minutes he's got to earn his wages. Listen, if Celtic have taken their chance, Dyson Maeda in the first 10 minutes missed 2 chances. 2 chances. We could have been 2-0 up. We could have been. Well, we're booed off. Come on. That's the Green Brigade then, isn't it? You don't get points for possession. You've got to give Hearts their due. Hearts are sitting back with a back 5, and we've got to try and break it down. So, Benji shite, too inconsistent, gives the ball away. Bringing in Wilfred's a massive gamble. I don't think it's the massive gamble. I think that it's changing so much. I didn't think it. I'll be honest. I didn't think he would change the formation. I didn't think he would go to a three at the back in this game. Yeah, you could say that we're defending with five at the back at times, but Hearts had one shot at goal and one on target, one shot at goal. You know, missing chances gets you nothing. Yeah, exactly. But we've had five attempts at goal. Hearts have had one attempt at goal. We've had five. You know, so let's put it into perspective. If we have the same amount of chances in the next half and we put two or three of them away, we're winning. Nancy's an imposter, should never have been appointed. I'm not going down the negative. I'm not even reading the comments now. You can keep your negativity to yourself. We'll leave that to the end of the game. And I don't think that it was the wrong thing to do. We've been playing fantastic. You cannot tell me that you've not enjoyed the football. Let's do it. You cannot tell me in the comments that you've not enjoyed watching Celtic play this afternoon. If we went in 0-0 at half time, nobody would be saying Wilfred Nancy was the wrong appointment. So let's just calm the hell down. A lot of people going overboard, as you would expect. 100% Celtic can win it. Yep. They can that. I'm going to say, might not appeal. The support on the ground is full, moans and groans. No people right down there. It's sluggish. We're playing sluggish football. Are you watching the same football? Oh man. Anyway, right, that is enough of that. Let's see what some of the headlines are saying about Celtic. The fact that they are drawing at half time. I can just imagine what social media would be like, because social media is just full of people sitting at home, pure raging. Taylor, yeah, loads of sack the boards. Anyone still think Tenecti is better than Yang? Some Celtic headlines this afternoon. Derek McInnes surprising pre-match admission about Celtic starting 11. Over 1,000 Celtic fans joined the peaceful march in the protest against the board. 1,000 fans out of 60,000. But they say that they speak for the majority. 1,000, say 1,000 people, up to 1,000 people joined the march from. Oh, fair play to my niece. She's in Krakow and she's found a Celtic pub. Fair play to her. That's good. Loving that. Absolutely loving that. There's a super chat come in. Let me just get that. Another super chat come in. Peter. But as we put better one down, once we equalise, we go on a run. We've played amazing. Hail, hail, come on, the boys. Yeah, I think so. I'm not going to say that it's been a terrible half. I don't think it's been a terrible half. I think that Hearts have been under the cosh for a massive amount of this game. Massive amount of it. Hearts have been well under the cosh. They've been well organised. They've defended well. They've maybe exceeded what I thought they would do defensively. But, you know, Celtic are playing with a new manager, a new system. And some people think it's. People complain when Ange Postecoglou won 3 games. They lost 3 games. Ange Postecoglou lost games at the start of his tenure at Celtic, and then he went on to win the league and the cup double. It's not ideal if he loses this game today. Hearts will think that they've done well. They will have done the double. I don't think that they will. Listen, a lot of people were saying beforehand 4-0. Where were you getting the crazy predictions from? The 4-0. I never seen a 4-0 coming. I see 2. I thought a 2-0. Some people were saying 1-0, 2-0. You never know. What happened to the one-touch football? Well, we played it for quite a big part of the first half. I think it wasn't until Hearts kind of pushed up with the last 5 to 8 minutes of the game that they made it difficult for us, and there was players playing out of position, which maybe hasn't helped it along. But it's still been good to watch so far, even though we're 1-0 down. Wilfred Nancy does get into the half. For fuck's sake. This is why I need. Um, what is going on with this keyboard? James Barry's. Anyway, lack of firepower for 4-0. Well, there was a lot of people on the chat before the game going for 4-0, 3-0. It's an adjustment period. Yeah, you could say it was an adjustment period. They soaked up our pish, our poor tactics, then scored. Stop being negative. Nancy's. Generally, overall, quite pleased with the first half, other than the goal. Dyson should have had at least two for us. Goals will come. Yeah, exactly. Jamesy Forrest is injured. Can't bring Jamesy Forrest on. He's injured. I'm happy with the football. Just the same losers ruining perfectly good chances. Mid-season, the worst possible time to bed in a new manager. Summer's the worst possible time to bed in a new manager as well, because you need to win. You need to qualify for the Champions League. If we had waited, say we lose this game, right, and say we'll lose this, and everyone says you should have brought him in the summer. If we had brought him in the summer, and he doesn't qualify for the Champions League, everybody's saying he's pish. If he doesn't qualify for Europe, everybody's saying he's pish, and he shouldn't have been brought in. It's a no-win situation for him. If Martin O'Neill had lost 3 out of his 5 games, nobody would be talking about it. But because Martin O'Neill won the games, everyone's saying that Martin O'Neill should have stayed. Martin O'Neill didn't want the job till the end of the season. Martin O'Neill is enjoying his peace and quiet now. Yeah, let's move on. The crowd need the crowd to get behind them, acting like Rangers fans. Yeah, exactly. Tonight is a shite bag. He is getting doubled up on sometimes, and I think that he needs to try and take on his player quicker. But there's 45 minutes to go. I've sat on here many times, but I was trying to tell people around here that it's one-way traffic. We should be 2-0 up. Jim, I don't know what game they've been watching, because folk have jumped on at half time saying this is fucking terrible, saying it's absolutely woeful, and it's I don't know what they were watching. Yeah, get McCowan on. I think McCowan should be playing. I would have McCowan on where I don't know why Yang got to play where Luke McCowan should be playing, but the manager made the choice. So there we go. We haven't lost, boys. Give it a go. 47 minutes. Yep. And I'm going to come. We should take screenshots of everyone that's complaining, because if we win the game in the end, there'll be a lot of folk going, yeah, it wasn't too bad. If Daiz Maeda puts his shots away, it's a different game completely. A completely different game. Let me just do this. Where's WhatsApp? Just do this and send this to someone. I'll just get some of these comments. This team's going to beat Roma. Ooh, a big shout. Get any action. Dear me, that bad. Oh, I don't know about that. At the game, I pay my money, you dafty. Chill pill, what is the noise like at the game? What is the noise like? What is the fans like at the game? We just need a little bit more clinical in front of goal. Yep, we do that. Benji off, Bernardo on, swap McGregor in the position. Yeah, for me, but I did say that I found it strange that Callum McGregor is getting played on the right hand side of the midfield. He's never played on the right hand side of the midfield in his life. And is that the issue? You know, putting Benji Negrin in the position he's in, but then putting Arnie Engels to the left hand side of Callum hasn't really worked, has it? The manager will be sitting thinking, do you know what? I'll need to make some changes, but we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see if he does make any changes at half time. Scott Brown sitting talking. I need to try and get this volume sorted on this. There's been one booking each as the Celtic team comes out. Yang's still on the pitch, so Yang is coming out. Benji Negrin's coming out. Doesn't look like there's any changes for Celtic as yet, as we get ready to start the second half. Big second half for the manager. Tenecti out. I think Tenecti is a good player. He needs to take on players. I mean, ideally we should have been 2-0 up before they scored. It should have been 2-0 up before they scored. It's like watching Celtic in the bad old days. Not at all. Hearts team coming out. Hearts score again. We're not coming back. Calmat needs to go through the middle. Not had enough time to think about this formation. I know what you're saying there, but I think that Celtic need to get their finger at as they're ready to kick off the second half. Come on, ref, blow the whistle. Let's go Celtic. And we start. Second half, Celtic trusty with the ball. Hearts will close down Celtic quicker this half, that's for sure. Callum McGregor trying to get the ball. There was a player on McGregor there. Oh, was that a foul? Was that a foul? Get the poisonous fans out. um, tell me about it. I'm waiting on that as well. As I'm sitting here waiting on you flying out your chair when we score. Can't wait. Right, Celtic, get into them, as they say. Come on. Cross in, Tierney. Nobody there. Hearts player. Too many Hearts players in the box. Oh, Celtic. Come on, Scalesy. Come on, Scalesy. You need to do better than that, big man. You need to do better than that. Right, Scales. I've got it on full screen. Sit back and enjoy it. Been over 3,363 on the live. We haven't replaced goal scorers. Jot out. We need goal scorers. Yeah, we do. Celtic trying to play the ball out. Arne Engels, diagonal ball. Oh, that was a shit ball in that weather. You need to get it into feet. You need to get it into feet. Cannot play a ball like that and just hope that the player gets there. You need to be touch perfect. Hearts have decided that they're going to use the full width of the pitch as well. Benji just kicking that was Scales kicking the ball away there. Very alone confidence, Tenecte. Yes. Callum McGregor with the ball to Scales. Oh, come on. Arne Engels gets the ball back though. Rio Hitati gives it to Callum McGregor. Callum McGregor forward. Oh, Dyson. Come on, Dyson. There's no help. There's nobody with him. Rio, hit it, Rio. Hit the ball. Why didn't Rio Hitati just take the shot? Why did Rio Hitati just not take the shot? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That was Rio Hitati should have took the shot. Dyson Maida's got two defenders round him. Dyson gets the ball to Rio. Rio then puts it outside rather than taking the shot for the edge of the box. And by that time, it's done. It's done. That was Rio Hitati. Honestly. It's like a throw into Celtic. Throw into Celtic. Rio was different under Martin O'Neill. We never fucking took a shot there. That was Rio Hitati should have took the shot. Anyway, the ball's back with Kasper Schmeichel. Kasper Schmeichel out to McGregor. McGregor out to Trusty. Trusty going forward, getting to the halfway line. Hearts have just went back in numbers. Hearts aren't even trying to do anything. And people are saying it's the final third. Hearts are just going to sit back and soak up. Benji with the ball. Kalmak in midfield. Kieran Tierney. Tierney out to Tenecte. Can Tenecte put on his man? Tenecte cuts inside. He should have been given it. Tenecte gives it to Kalmak. Kalmak, give it to... Come on. Tierney with a shot in. Cross in. And it comes back to Tierney. McGregor. I mean, Hearts have got 8 people in the box. And people are talking about final third. Come on. Hearts know what they're doing. One, two, three, four, five, 6 in the box for Hearts. Cross in. Celtic can't get it. Does it go out for a throw in to Celtic? Halfway up. No, it's kept in. No, it's not as the throw in. Quick ball to Callum McGregor. Come on, Celtic. Oh, Jesus. Engels. Come on, Engels. Celtic with the ball. Dyson. Oh, come on, Dyson. There's nobody there for Dyson to pass it back to. Can he get it to the back post to Yang? Come on, Arne Engels. Arne Engels. That wasn't a great score. It's 1-0 to Hearts. Still 1-0 to Hearts. I mean, Dyson, that was the wrong ball. He should have done back post. Should have done back post to Yang. Should have done back post to Yang. That was the wrong decision from Dyson Maeda. Hearts pushing 3 up front now. Go on, Celtic, steal the ball back. Yang just... Next goal wins the game. I don't think so because if Celtic get the next goal, it's not the game winner, is it? Scales. Tierney back to the keeper. Keeper needs to be more decisive. Gets the ball out to Trusty. Trusty with loads of room going forward. Celtic need to move quicker at this point because Hearts were there for the taking. Because Rio Hitati's just passing the ball backward. Benji out to the wing. Kalmak. Here we go again. Oh, come on. Come on, Celtic. That was unlucky. Throw in to Hearts. North South said that we're playing nice football. God. Next goal wins the game. The tatty. I can't see Celtic scoring 2 goals. I could see us scoring one to get the draw. I can't see us scoring 2 goals. No, with Hatate having one of his games. Hearts going forward. Kieran Tierney soak that up all day long. Callum in the midfield. 2 players on Callum. Callum still gets away from them. Go on yourself, Calmac. That's what we need. Dies Maeda with the ball going forward. Runs up into the box. Just on the outside of the box. Turns around. There's no one up for Celtic. Callum McGregor is the furthest forward person. Callum McGregor with the ball. Come on, Dyson. Jesus, Rio Hitati is just fucking shite. Rio's having a real game. Right, Celtic on the march again, as they say. Rio pass out to the wing to Yang. Tries to get a reverse ball. Yang just Yang. Hit it, Kalmak. Oh, keeper saves it. Keeper saves it. The keeper saves it. Keeper saves the ball. Hearts with the ball in the Celtic half. Celtic are defending not too bad, but Hearts are they've been very cautious in the way that they're going forward, not to leave gaps at the back. Still got 4 in their own half, trying to pass it through Celtic. Celtic managers just told the players to defend from the front. Scales is back out of position there. Oh, good defending by Callum McGregor, the captain. Trusty with the ball. Is they going to keep that in? Oh, God, they've given it away. Hearts have got the ball. Cross in from Hearts. Back post, and it's Kasper Schmeichel's ball. Sub getting ready. Chilpel's at the game. He said that there's a sub getting ready. Be interesting to see who's coming off. Who is definitely coming off. I'll tell you one thing. Kieran Tierney is actually excelling in this game today. Hearts keepers had little or nothing to do thanks to Celtic misfiring. It's very true, but it is Luke McCowan that's coming on. Luke McCowan's coming on. Does that mean Yang's coming off? Hopefully it is. So Luke McCowan is coming on. As Hearts have an attack. Hearts with a cross in. I think if anybody would have said 7 weeks ago that if we get a draw against Hearts at Celtic Park, to stay level with them at the top of the table, after being 9 points, behind them at one point, it would you would have took the hand of anybody that placed a bet with you. Trouble is, his Hearts are just sitting right back. Rio Hatate keeps passing the ball back the way too much. Rio Hatate's turned into pass pack Rio. He's not doing enough in midfield. Oh, he passes the ball forward, and Rio Hatate's got the ball again, but Rio Hatate's passing is woeful. Can Celtic do anything with this? Tenecte. Oh, can we get a corner out of it? No, we got a throw in. Take the early throw in. Give it to Kieran Tierney. Right, move. Quick. Come on, come on, come on. Quicker, quicker, Celtic. Benji Negrin coming off. Benji Negrin coming off. Tenecte also. Tenecte's also coming off. Luke McCown's coming on. Tenecte off. I thought it was going to be. I think Benji. It was Tenecte coming off. There you go. Come on, Celtic. Cross in. Just nobody there on the edge of the box. Hearts with the ball out. Hearts breaking away. Trusty gets the ball. Oof. That's a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul. That was a foul. The ref let that go on too long. Celtic going forward. Liam Scales with the ball. Arnie Engels. Luke McCown. Oh, come on, Celtic. Celtic passing the ball about. Trying to go forward. Engels taken off the ball completely. Foul. Devlin should get booked, and he does. Devlin gets booked. I tell you one thing, Devlin gets booked every single time. Every single time that he plays Celtic, he gets booked. Oh, come on, Celtic. Hearts are too strong and physical. I think we've all known that the Celtic team isn't physical enough. We've known that since the summer. Do you know, when you look back to the summer, well, we're talking about getting a big midfielder in the summer. Who's sitting with the board? Is that the manager? He's got a tactical board. Oh my days. Cross ball in, going nowhere at the back post. It's off. I've got no defence for that, mate. I've never seen that. It's always the same, Sean. It's always the same when we play Hearts. We get kicked about like nobody's business. Martin O'Neill said that we don't have a big enough physical, strong team of men. Men. This is a young team of boys. Rio Hatate with a good. Oh, come on. How was that not a. How is it not a free? Oh, it is a booking. It is a booking. Another Hearts player booked. We need a striker like Sutton. Yep, we had one. I mean that's a booking and a half. We had a big striker, but we got rid of him. Adam Ida. Do you know we got rid of Adam Ida? Who does that go down to? The board or the manager? the manager that agreed to it. But yeah, we do need a striker. We've got Johnny Kenny on the bench. We've got Kelechi Iheanacho on the bench. Hearts is going to get someone sent off. Yeah, I hope so. The rain has just never. I mean, Hearts are defended for their lives here. Everyone back for Hearts. Ball in from Celtic. Ah, oh, come on. Come on. You need to do better than that. You need to do better than that. He needs to get rid of that tactical board. Oh, I'm for fuck's sake. We're getting wiped open here. Corner. Corner. Corner to Hearts. Oh, that is that offside? Corner to Hearts. Defending seems to be. Oh, come on. You cannot give them that much room. You cannot give them that much room. That is just ridiculous to give them that much room at a corner. Oh. Defending was all over the place. Where was the defenders? Oi, oi, oi. Lead up to the corner. I thought it was offside. I thought the lead up to the corner was offside. But Benji Negrin's off. Johnny Kenny's on. Johnny Kenny on. See what he can do. Dies Maeda with the ball. Hearts are just sucking. They're just sweeping up everything at the back now. They know they can just sit and soak up the pressure at the back. Why is Nancy playing Connect 4? Yeah, tell me about it. He'll get slated for playing Connect 4. If he's going to do this, he's not going to last at Celtic. Strachan's laptop and Nancy's magic magnetic board. Um, oh, where's Fozzie when you need him? Where is Fozzie when you need him? Yeah, he doesn't look so happy now, does he? He'll know all about pressure now. Is he telling us to go two up front? Yang. Celtic going forward. No one up, no one forward for Celtic here. Not one. I mean, Dyson Maeda, they've got 6 players back, and none of us are chasing forward. What's happened to Celtic? They've went into their shells. Kieran Tierney just gets smacked off the face for Shankland, and nothing happens about it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Come on, Celtic. Why is Rio Hutati keep putting passes like that? It's just putting us under pressure. Celtic going forward. Can we get out to the wing? Don't give it to Rio Hutati. Do not give it to. Had a shot. Oh, nearly. Keeper saves it. Hearts keeper saves the ball. Rio Hutati is like a man down. He's running. He's running into a position there to try and get the ball. And I tell you one thing. Mm. Schmeichel can't move quick enough. Schmeichel shouldn't be in goals for me, but anyway. Oh, and it's a way over from Celtic. Shot from outside the box from Luke McCowan. Goes way over. Way over the bar. It's probably the best thing that Yang's done all day. Rio Tati, ball to Luke McCowan. Luke McCowan takes a shot. Aye. Luke, you've got to hit the target with that, mate. If Luke McCowan hits the target with that, it's in. Do you know? Luke McCowan needs to hit the target. Jesus God. Hearts are bringing on 2 subs. Tisdale sleeping in the crowd. Must be some scout. This is what happens when you don't go and see a manager in person, because I think if anyone went and seen a manager sit and play Connect 4 and sitting with a little board moving players about, that's not going to work at high level European football, mate. Oh, nearly 3. Hearts just put it past the post. Do we still win the League Cup? Yeah. Yeah, we still win the League Cup. Someone tell at Roasters we can't play a back 3. He'll have snakes and ladders soon. Do you notice how many Scottish players Hearts have in their team? I'm not saying that it's a coincidence, but Rio, ball out wide. Tierney, ball forward. Trying to get it to Dyson. Looks like we're playing 2 through the middle now. Looks like we've changed formation to play 2 strikers, Johnny Kenny and Dyson Maeda. Come on, Celtic. You wouldn't see Martin O'Neill playing on a tactics board. This is a worry. Yeah, there's no. You can't. At this level of football, you cannot be sitting playing with a tactics board at the side of the pitch. And I think if we'd whoever, if anyone saw him with a tactics board before this game, um, we've gifted them Nancy to do a job. Wait to hear the patter after this. So is there Danny rolling? I'll say it. Celtic have a corner. Can we get a Liam Scales goal from the corner? Yeah, that's it. That's one way to look at it because it was the board's decision to bring him in. So that if yeah, that's a way. That's one way to look at it. Maeda missed two blatant open chances in the first half. Callum McGregor back in his midfield position. Rio Hitati looks as if he's moved back beside Callum McGregor, which is weird. There's been a bit of a change of formation. Kieran Tierney with the ball out wide. Yang. Rio's too slow with the passing. Callum McGregor. I mean, Hearts have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the box. You'd think that they were the team that were losing the way that Hearts are playing. Celtic, nobody at the back post! Why was Yang not running in at the back post for that? Where was Yang? Where was Yang? Why was Yang not running in at the back post? Oh, come on. Wilfred Nancy. Celtic just not getting it together the way they did the first half. Long ball out to Daizen Maeda. Daizen Maeda. He's just not getting the ball, is he? He's not getting the run of it. He's in a fight there. Throw into Celtic. Celtic. Quick ball. All the way. Why did Daizen put the ball all the way back there? Celtic too slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Hearts players in the box. 7 Hearts players in the box. Listen, let's put it into perspective. If we think that Yang's the man to save us, we're in trouble. Do you know, if we really think that Yang is the man to save us, we're in trouble. Oh fuck, he's playing tactic boards again. Oh god, I can't do this. He's playing tactic boards. I've never seen a top manager um play with a tactics board. If Trusty's limping, we're fucked because he's the only defender that we've got. Oh, Trusty's down there, like. Come on, Celtic, stop the game for Trusty. Oh, it's a walking winded here. Oh, nearly from Celtic. You know the manager's going to get absolute slated for this this crazy tactic board thing that he's got going on. He's going to get absolute slated for it. Hearts making another change. 76 minutes into the game. I think we were all hoping that this was going to be better than what it's turned out today. I mean, Hearts have had a terrible run of games. They've not had a win for ages, and then they turn up and get a win against Celtic. Because as it's looking right now, they are going to get a win against Celtic. Our play that we played, the way we played the first half, has just disappeared. And if anybody thinks that Yang's the answer, Jesus, he's a good player on the pitch today, but he's not taking on enough players. I mean, there he's going forward now. Why did he give the ball to Tierney? He should be taking on players himself. Tierney with the ball in. Nobody there for Celtic. Nobody in the box. Nobody in the 6 yard box. Oh. Come on. That Hearts player's going down holding his face and Scales didn't even touch his head. Get up. Unbelievable. Oh, God. I can't believe this. What is he doing with the tactics board? What what is he doing with this bloody thing? I'm going to get it on the screen because I've just got a screenshot of it. What on earth is this? What is this? What is this nonsense that we're seeing from this Wilfred Nancy? What is this? Honestly, it is unbelievable. It's, I've no words. 79 minutes into the game, and Rio Hatate's passing's been dreadful. Yes, I'm glad somebody else is calling it out. Glad somebody else called it out. But let me just see, where is. There we go. Come on. Anybody that has to use a tactics board in a game, I mean, I have never seen, a manager in top flight football stand. There's fans walking out already in the main stand. Fans walking out in the main stand. Baffle boards. There's one thing for sure. The implosion after this will be unbelievable. Can't give this guy money. I don't know about that. Terrible mistake, sack him tonight. Nah. Ange Postecoglou lost his first 3 games. Ange Postecoglou lost his first 3 games. It's not ideal if he lost 3 games in the league at this time of the season, but like somebody says, if this is what it takes to get rid of the board, so be it. Celtic are going forward. Celtic have always scored late goals, especially at Celtic Park. God, that was terrible. Yang is just for as good as Yang is, he then goes with a cross like that, and it's woeful. McGregor with the ball. Put out. McGregor's now on the left hand side of the pitch. Scales with the ball, turning back all the way back to Trusty. Trusty switches sides to look. Is it? Diagonal ball. There's nobody there, mate. That was a ball and nothing. Seriously, Scales. What was that? That was a terrible ball for Scales. Terrible ball for Scales. Absolutely woeful ball for Liam Scales. Rio Hitati with one of these Rio Hitati passes. I tell you one thing, if you thought it was going to be bad, I could tell you it's probably going to get a lot worse. Trusty going forward, letting Shanklin just close him down. Celtic's pace of play has been absolutely woeful. I wanted Yang gone. No, you've got to remember, Yang wanted away. Yang, come on. Tierney. Oh, come on. Why did Rio Hitati not take a shot at that? And Yang just puts the ball out. If anyone thinks that Yang is the answer, he's not. He's nothing compared to Jota. But it shows you, if we think that Yang's class and Yang's the top player, it shows you how our standards have went away. Our standards are now down here. Away down here. It's not the manager's fault the team can't pass. Total rubbish. Great pass by Yang. Shit shot by Yang. That's what you get with Yang. Do you know that's what you get with him? Come on, Celtic. If this is what it takes, the one positive of this, if this is what it takes to get people start protesting outside Celtic Park on a daily basis, then so be it. We need to go through it, and we need to stick with it. Come on. Luke McCown's asking for folk to get into position. Scales. Yang. Scales. Celtic have closed up the pitch again, which they didn't do the first half. Yang going forward. Yang to Tierney. Tierney coming in. Scales. Come on. They've went back to Brendan ball. The players have subconsciously went back to Brendan ball. It's unbelievable. Scales. Why didn't you take a shot, Scales, for that distance? Oh, come on! Hearts keeper made a fantastic save there. Come on. That was your chance. Look at Devlin. Chuffed to bits with the keeper. What a cross from Tierney. Oh, we hit the crossbar as well. Keeper makes a great save for Johnny Kenny. And then Rio hits the crossbar. Unbelievable. Is there any of the moderators on? Celtic Park looking empty. It's not looking empty. It's pissing the rain. I'd be fucking off as well, sitting through that for 90 minutes soaking wet. Scales with the ball. Come on, Scales. Oh, unlucky. I mean, if Johnny Kenny had put that header in, been nothing to worry about. It's not going to happen today, though. Harder for Kenny to miss that. Engel misses a sitter. Dies Maida misses two. Johnny Kenny. 5 minutes extra time, they're saying. Yep, mediocre squad. The squad's terrible. But you look at the players that we've got out injured. It's terrible. Oh, where is Kalechi? Iniacho. Well, he brought on House Hatati played 90 minutes. I've no idea how Hatati gets 90 minutes on the pitch. His passing range is just woeful at times. Mr. Passback. Come on, Celtic. I mean, you can see what the manager's done. He's tried to change the formation, but there's just no movement. No movement at all. Oh, for goodness sake, that was going to cross that in. It's not high enough. Corner to Celtic. Celtic need to score for this corner. Come on, Celtic. Celtic need to score, and they're not going to. Scales gets the ball back in. Celtic were winning the ball in the first half. They're just not doing it in the second half. If this is what it takes to get rid of the board, rid of Paul Tisdale, maybe we need to go through this process. That's the only way to look at it. If it's going to go the way it's going to go, and it's the only way that we get rid of the board, ball coming in for Luke McCown. Oh, come on. Hearts player going down like he's been shot by a sniper. Get up, you. I'll tell you one thing. Four additional minutes. We're into extra time. We are into extra time. Unbelievable scoreline coming through. Yes. Come on, Celtic. One last chance. Get the ball in. Oh, nobody there. Hearts defended for their lives. Fair play to McInnes. I mean, he played. We knew he would sit back beforehand, but we really do something about the low. We don't have the players. We don't have the players to beat the low block. Martin O'Neill goes to scout opponents. All still set the tactics. New manager whips out the leaderboards. Rolls of dice. Come on, Celtic. Scales. Celtic trying to get the ball forward. Diagonal ball for Scales. Hearts sitting back. Come on, Tierney. Gets in. Back post. Come on. Come on. Cross in. Back post. Tierney. Yes! Yes! Too little, too late, but Kieran Tierney scores for Celtic. Kieran Tierney. Kieran Tierney scores for Celtic. 2-1 Celtic. Too little, far too late. Why hadn't we been taking shots like that early in the game? Absolute screamer for Kieran Tierney to save face. That's all it's done, is it saves face. But can Celtic get a second goal? Can Celtic get a draw in the final minutes of the game? 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Can Celtic do the unthinkable and get the draw? Oh, come on. They can't. Fuck off. No, the goal's given. Thought VAR was going to try and stop it there. Hearts just keep the ball here, don't they? Oh, the Hearts are going to try and kick the ball forward. Come on, Celtic. Celtic need to get the ball down. Right, get the ball up. Go for it. Come on, Celtic. Oh, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. It's not. The Hearts player was on Jesus. Just not good enough, Celtic. And that's it. It's over. Unbelievable that Celtic have just a full time result is Celtic 1, Hearts 2. Not the result that we wanted. Not the result that the Celtic manager would have wanted. But come on, what the hell was this? What is the manager playing at? What the hell is this? What is this board? What is this tactical naiveness from a Celtic manager? This is tactical naivety of the highest order. And if this is the way forward, there's only one thing to look at it as he heads up the tunnel. If this is what it takes for the Celtic board to vacate the premises, if we need to go through a process where we'd go through it and the manager manages to get rid of the board, some people in the board lose their job, so be it. We need to take that on the chin. On that performance, we'll get humped against Roma and lose the cup final. Back to the same bone Brendan Rodgers relied on. I don't. That even Brendan Rodgers wouldn't have got a board like that. Not expecting anything on Thursday. No, I don't think anything. We have our version of Russell Martin bored out. What an unbelievable game. What an unbelievable day for Celtic Football Club. And the fact that Celtic put out pyro. The fact that Celtic put out pyro before the game was kind of a bit off for me. Scott says we won't win anything with these stupid displays. Nah, we won't. Let's jump into the comments section, because the headlines will say it already. League leaders' Hearts extend their advantage. Look, they've extended their advantage. When you look at the league table, yes, they are top of the table, but it's still within Celtic's hands. Do you know? Let's make a season of it. Let's make a game of it. And that's what a lot of people wanted at Celtic. If we had won today, it would have put us back top of the title. If we had won today, it would have I'm going to lose my signal soon. But that was utter crap. Chill pill. Make sure you join us later on. We'll do a live later on. It hasn't been the best of games. Hasn't been the best of games at all. Been toothless up front all season. It's not Nancy's fault. No, it's not. Um, support not helped the players today. Now that's coming for Chill Pill at the game, saying that the support. Now I asked this yesterday. Will the players get the support? Will the manager get the support that Martin O'Neill got? And if you're going to get on the guy's back and you're going to, you know, not support the team that the way you did under the previous manager, well, the manager's up against it straight away. You know, he's completely up against it straight away. With the support, quality in and around our box was so poor all day long. Yeah, it was that. This is a disaster, worst possible start. Not the result, lack of confidence, style, dire. To watch, it wasn't dire in the first half. The first half, before they scored, everyone was saying that Celtic were absolutely phenomenal. The way that we were playing was unreal. We were all happy. You know, there wasn't many people that were saying it was looking like a bad day at the office. Because 20 minutes into the game, 20 minutes in the game, it certainly didn't look like it was going to be a bad day at the office. That's for sure. But we'll dive into the comments and see what everyone's saying in the comments. You don't change it all in 2 days' work. No, you don't. Players are tired, look clueless. They did that. I'm away home to kick. Don't be doing that. Baz, in fairness, you changed your tune second half. We had the players. Some of our players are just pish at footy. Yeah, and it was exciting to watch the first half. It was weird. We played some fantastic football. And then what happened? I've no idea. I've never seen a professional manager get out one of these little tactical boards. Where did he get that from? Do you know, Nancy killed the Martin O'Neill buzz. The football, the positional play, the attacking, first 40 minutes of the game was fantastic. Hearts get a goal against the run of play, and then that's when it goes tits up. That's when it went completely tits up, and you're thinking, come on, Celtic, just hang on there. It's only one goal. And you're expecting Celtic to come out the second half and up the game. And they never upped the game. There lies the problem. Celtic didn't up the game in the second half. And, you know, it was poor. It was poor. Gutted, we even got a goal. Gutted, we never got a goal. We did. It was 2-1. The Green Brigade were missed today with no atmosphere. Hearts goal out of nowhere, but that's what happens when you have quality strikers. Yep, is Kelechi injured? No, he was on the bench. Bring back Martin. Well, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. I'll give Wilfred a few. I'll take a few games for him to implement, just like it did Ange. Yeah, it did that. Hearts bubble has not burst, Baz. Well, you can only go on the previous results, and the previous results said that Hearts bubble had burst. Hearts had lost a 9-league lead at the top of the table. They've now got 3 points of a lead at the top of the table, but they are a game in front of Celtic. Martin O'Neill said, look, Celtic win their game in hand and it puts us in a good position. He didn't think that we would lose the game today. I'm looking at it with some positivity thanks to the wife. When Ange came in, he lost his first game. The players are getting used to a new way of playing. Let's get behind him and see what he can do. Yep, that's the way that I'm going with it. I think that the new man coming in will have to take time. I think he maybe changed things too much this game, but you never know. You never know what will happen. We just got humbled. We need to kick on. There were positives, but there were some real negatives. Listen, there's no point talking about the negatives. That the negatives have been there for a long time. The negatives that are at the club. It's the same negatives that we had weeks ago. It's the same negatives that we had under Brendan Rodgers. Martin O'Neill didn't wave a magic wand and make everyone better. he just made us harder to beat. But anyway, we'll just see what some more of the comments are saying. Just do this. Oh, they're top now. Yeah, they are top of the table. Looking down on Celtic. I'm going to jump through the comments because there's 2,258 comments on here. Celtic were sluggish. Yep, they were that. Celtic never sent anybody from the club over to watch Nancy Boy and his sidekick. I think if anybody, you know, if anybody had watched him, maybe they wouldn't have went for him. But as you could see, the thing, dug in the camera, see the boys with the tactics. Listen, he didn't do that to the second half. Yang should have been subbed subbed first after receiving the yellow card. Stephen Johnson says it's not the manager's fault. It's players. Yep. First goal, shit defending. Second goal, shit defending. Set piece. Not Nancy's fault. You're a professional. The first goal was a terrible one to give away. Arne Engels should have played them offside. Roma will pump us. The negatives are historical. You can't do anything about it. Let's get behind the manager. And that's the way that we're going to finish off the video this afternoon. We'll give it around about half an hour or so, and we will do a reaction video once my throat clears up. And big shout out to the 7,104 people that have been on the live this afternoon. Thank you to every single one of them. It is much appreciated. Having over 7,110 people on the live. Hearts are challengers for good now, are they? Well, let's just wait and see, because there is a long way to go in the season. And there's one thing for sure. Celtic are going through a bad patch at the moment. Celtic will not stay this bad forever. We need our own players in. We won't be able to make big changes between now and the transfer window. Keyboard jokes. That's the one I'm finishing on. Keyboard Jockstein's in here. Yep. And Craigie White, you get the final comment of the day. Make sure you can check out the channel. I will do a reaction video just in a little bit time once I get a drink and sort my throat out. Have a fantastic day, Celtic fans, wherever you are, all around the world. I've got to put this picture up. I've got to finish on this picture because I'm still. It's unbelievable. It might be Keyboard Jockstein's, but I'll tell you one thing. I have never seen a Celtic manager at top level have to get out a tactics board on the pitch. I mean, seriously.